Oh hey, didn't see you there.
Let me go.
In our previous video, we made it to level 50 by just walking around Tyria. And as impressive as that is, talking about leveling is kind of boring. So, here's me getting to level 80 in about 5 seconds. Okay, but seriously, we got to level 80 in about this many hours, because I haven't double-checked the footage yet. And how this actually happened was rather fun. When we got to level 70, we decided to do all of the story content that we could. Since story content gives percentile-based experience and not level-based experience, you could breeze through massive chunks of experience in one go. We actually got through level 10 story, through level 50 story, in less than an hour because we could skip all of the cutscenes. Huh?
What's this? The participation, encouragement, noise, and interaction segment? It's time to guess what path the commander went down. What college? What make? Which faction?
The moment that we hit level 80 and having to deal with all of these legendary unlocks, which is something that we really do need to address, we headed straight for Janthir, and we had two objectives: the Warclaw and the Spear. The opening of Janthir was actually a surprisingly fun puzzle. We faced our first expansion roadblock,
The cliff.
without any verticality. We had to ascend the precarious chains and make a jump down. Also, thank you so much for the level designers here. I'm very sure that this wasn't intended, but if it was intended, blessings be upon ye. Mwah. We got to say hello to Papa Bear briefly.
Hello, handsome.
After which, exploring Janthir just enough to earn masteries for the Warclaw and the Spear, which was a cakewalk. But even with our mount, cakewalking was all about the ability that we had to do. I mean, this was just sad. But you know who else had some cake? Gravedigger Dumpy. I mean, have you seen this NPC? Oh my goodness. Anyways, the basic Warclaw still had no verticality, but it was fast on land, and that was all that we needed. Our second set of weeklies proved far less challenging as we navigated a single map for 10 events, 15 events in Ascalon, and then in the Blaze Ridge Steppes for the meta event. And with all the gathering in a simple jumping puzzle, our first real set of Ascended accessories were purchased. We also spent our laurels on something I don't think anybody has ever seriously considered before, and not just buying it like for the sake of buying it, which is these crafting starter kits. This was our best decision that we could have possibly made with our laurels for getting started, since we're not allowed to use the trading post or anything like that. We're basically an Iron Man run. In the end, this helped us unlock the ability to make 10 slot bags, which doesn't seem like much, but when you're starting out from nothing, it's a pretty big deal. Finally done with Guild Chores 2, we made our way to Castora. And the first mission to even get into the content took longer than all of the level 10 through level 50 core game story. Seriously, some kind of dialogue speed up or skip option would be very welcome, because the only thing you can skip are the cool cutscenes, which is the opposite of the thing you would want to even skip. Why would you want to skip the cinematics? This game has so few of them, why would you want to skip that? But it's fine. It's fine. We made it. Okay? We made it. I'll also be fair to Janthir Wilds as well. Waiting around in the conversation room if you're just itching to go was torture. Now, I love this game's story. I would never advocate for anybody to skip story for something that they've never seen before. I was just being impatient because I've already done all of this before, so you should go do it. Just ignore me. I'm just being an impatient, salty little turd. So just go. Enjoy the story, please. Seriously, it's a very good story. I'm just taking too long. Castora presented a new set of challenges. Reaching new mastery points was basically impossible due to many being so vertical. The only one that we could reach on the ground was near the lab, and the story had to accommodate for the rest. We had to be really careful about how we spent our mastery points, since the story requires the skimmer echolocation. We literally had just enough points to progress through the story roadblock with one in Castora Survivalist and the rest into Skimmer. And thankfully, that was enough to gain the best mount for our run.
The Skimmer!
And with the ability to do cool dash moves and fly much higher and go diving, which is far more pertinent in core, it means that we have the ability to traverse the world in ways that were never possible to us before at a significantly faster speed. Which means next video, I am going to tackle an insane hurdle of progress just for you. I'm going to get all 5 of the characters that the game gives you for buying all of the expansions all the way to 100% map completion. And you'll see why in the next video. So I'll see y'all later.